Hello and welcome. You're watching Facts TV. Today, we are exploring the life journey of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, often referred to as MJ or His Airness, is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York, he rose to fame as a dominant force in the National Basketball Association, NBA, playing the majority of his career with the Chicago Bulls. Shortly after his birth, the family moved to Wilmington, North Carolina, where Michael spent most of his childhood. Michael attended Emsley A. Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina, where he initially struggled to make the varsity basketball team but later became a standout athlete. Notably, he failed to make his high school basketball team as a sophomore, which motivated him to work harder. His determination paid off, and he made the team the following year, eventually earning a basketball scholarship to the University of North Carolina. At UNC, Jordan majored in cultural geography and played college basketball under the legendary coach Dean Smith. Jordan's family is a fascinating part of his life story. James R. Jordan Sr. Michael's father was a General Electric plant supervisor and a huge influence on his life. Dolores Jordan. His mother worked at a bank and played a pivotal role in shaping Michael's discipline and values. Michael is the fourth of 5 children. James Jr., Ronnie. His eldest brother, a retired U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major. Larry Jordan. Known for his athleticism, Larry was a key figure in Michael's competitive upbringing. Dolores E. Jordan. His older sister, an author and inspirational speaker. Rosalind Jordan. His younger sister, also an author and counselor. Michael has been married twice. Juanita Vanoy, 1989 to 2006. They had 3 children together before divorcing. Jeffrey, born 1988, Marcus, born 1990, and Jasmine, born 1992. Yvette Prieto, 2013 present. A Cuban-American model with whom he shares twin daughters. Victoria and Isabel, born 2014. Jordan is a man of varied passions beyond basketball. He's a connoisseur, often seen with a cigar in hand, and has spoken about enjoying them as a way to relax. Michael Jordan's legacy is monumental and multifaceted. Jordan's influence helped popularize the NBA internationally, particularly in the 1990s. He has funded scholarships, donated to medical facilities, and committed over $100 million to social justice causes. Jordan's story of overcoming setbacks and relentless pursuit of greatness inspires countless athletes and non-athletes alike. As a freshman in Coach Dean Smith's team-oriented system, Jordan was named ACC Freshman of the Year after averaging 13.4 ppg on 53.4% shooting, field goal percentage. He made the game-winning jump shot in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown, which was led by future NBA rival Patrick Ewing. During his 3 seasons with the Tar Heels, Jordan averaged 17.7 ppg on 54% shooting and added 5.0 rpg and 1.8 apg. Jordan was selected by consensus to the NCAA All-American First Team in both his sophomore, 1983, and junior, 1984, seasons. After winning the Naismith and the Wooden College Player of the Year awards in 1984, Jordan left North Carolina a year before his scheduled graduation to enter the 1984 NBA Draft. Jordan made his NBA debut at Chicago Stadium on October 26, 1984, and scored 16 points after Hakeem Olajuwon, Houston Rockets, and Sam Bowie, Portland Trail Blazers. One of the primary reasons why Jordan was not drafted sooner was because the first 2 teams were in need of a center. Trailblazers general manager Stu Inman contended that it was not a matter of drafting a center, but more a matter of taking Bowie over Jordan, in part because Portland already had Clyde Drexler, who was a guard with similar skills to Jordan. Citing Bowie's injury-laden college career, ESPN named the Blazers' choice of Bowie as the worst draft pick in North American professional sports history. During his rookie 1984-85 season with the Bulls, Jordan averaged 28.2 ppg on 51.5% shooting. He helped the Bulls improve from 27 to 55 to 38 to 44 and qualified for the postseason for the first time since the 1980-81 season. Roy S. Johnson of the New York Times described Jordan as the phenomenal rookie of the Bulls in November, and he appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the heading "A Star is Born" in December. The fans voted in Jordan as an all-star starter during his rookie season. Controversy arose before the 1985 NBA All-Star Game when word surfaced that several veteran players, led by Isaiah Thomas, were upset by the amount of attention Jordan was receiving. This led to a so-called freeze-out on Jordan, where players refused to pass the ball to him. The controversy left Jordan relatively unaffected when he returned to regular season play, and he would go on to be voted the NBA Rookie of the Year. The Bulls entered the 1989-90 season as a team on the rise, with their core group of Jordan and young improving players like Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant, and under the guidance of new coach Phil Jackson. On March 28, 1990, Jordan scored a career-high 69 points in a 117-113 road win over the Cavaliers. He averaged a league-leading 33.6 ppg on 52.6% shooting, to go with 6.9 rpg and 6.3 apg, and leading the Bulls to a 55-27 record. They again advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals after beating the Bucks and Philadelphia 76ers. Despite pushing the series to 7 games, the Bulls lost to the Pistons for the third consecutive season. After the Bulls' previous losses to the Pistons, Phil Jackson, along with assistant coach Tex Winter, focused on implementing the triangle offense to counteract the Pistons' defense and other teams that heavily targeted Jordan. In the 1990-91 season, Jordan won his second MVP award after averaging 31.5 ppg on 53.9% shooting, 6.0 rpg, and 5.5 apg for the regular season. The Bulls finished in first place in their division for the first time in 16 years and set a franchise record with 61 wins in the regular season. With Scottie Pippen developing into an all-star, the Bulls had elevated their play. The Bulls defeated the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers in the opening 2 rounds of the playoffs. They advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals where their rival, the Detroit Pistons, awaited them. This time, the Bulls beat the Pistons in a 4-game sweep. The Bulls advanced to the finals for the first time in franchise history to face the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bulls won the series in 5 games and compiled a 15-2 playoff record along the way. Perhaps the best-known moment of the series came in Game 2 when, attempting a dunk, Jordan avoided a potential Sam Perkins block by switching the ball from his right hand to his left in midair to lay the shot into the basket. In his first finals appearance, Jordan had 31.2 ppg on 56% shooting from the field, 11.4 apg, 6.6 rpg, 2.8 spg, and 1.4 bpg. Jordan won his first NBA Finals MVP award and cried while holding the finals trophy. In the 1992-93 season, despite a 32.6 ppg, 6.7 rpg, and 5.5 apg campaign, including a second-place finish in Defensive Player of the Year voting, Jordan's streak of consecutive MVP seasons ended as he lost the award to his friend Charles Barkley, upsetting him. Jordan and the Bulls met Barkley and his Phoenix Suns in the 1993 NBA Finals. The Bulls won their third NBA championship on a game-winning shot by John Paxson and a last-second block by Horace Grant, but Jordan was once again Chicago's leader. He averaged a finals record 41.0 ppg during the 6-game series and became the first player in NBA history to win 3 consecutive finals MVP awards. Jordan scored more than 30 points in every game of the series, including 40 or more points in 4 consecutive games. With his third finals triumph, Jordan capped off a 7-year run where he attained 7 scoring titles and 3 championships. But there were signs that Jordan was tiring of his massive celebrity and all of the non-basketball hassles in his life. During the 1993 NBA playoffs, Jordan was seen gambling in Atlantic City, New Jersey, the night before Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the New York Knicks. On October 6, 1993, Jordan announced his retirement, saying that he lost his desire to play basketball. He later said that the murder of his father 3 months earlier helped shape his decision. James Jordan Sr. was murdered on July 23, 1993, at a highway rest area in Lumberton, North Carolina, by 2 teenagers, Daniel Green and Larry Martin Demery, who carjacked his Lexus. Green and Demery were sentenced to life imprisonment. In 1996, Jordan founded a Chicago area boys and girls club and dedicated it to his father. In his 1998 autobiography For the Love of the Game, Jordan wrote that he was preparing for retirement as early as the summer of 1992. The added exhaustion due to the Dream Team run in the 1992 Summer Olympics solidified Jordan's feelings about the game and his celebrity status. Jordan's announcement sent shock waves throughout the NBA and appeared on the front pages of newspapers around the world. Jordan further surprised the sports world by signing a minor league baseball (MLB) contract with the Chicago White Sox on February 7, 1994. He reported to spring training in Sarasota, Florida, and was assigned to the team's minor league system on March 31st. Jordan said that this decision was made to pursue the dream of his late father, who always envisioned his son as a Major League Baseball (MLB) player. The White Sox were owned by Bulls owner Jerry Reinsdorf, who continued to honor Jordan's basketball contract during the years he played baseball. The Bulls went 55-27 in 1993-94 without Jordan in the lineup and lost to the New York Knicks in the second round of the playoffs. In March 1995, Jordan decided to quit baseball because he feared he might become a replacement player during the Major League Baseball strike. During the 1994-95 season, Jordan returned to the Bulls midway through the season. Despite his 18-month hiatus from the NBA, Jordan played well, making a game-winning jump shot against Atlanta in his fourth game back. He scored 55 points in his next game, against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden on March 28, 1995. Boosted by Jordan's comeback, the Bulls went 13-4 to make the playoffs and advanced to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Orlando Magic. At the end of Game 1, Orlando's Nick Anderson stripped Jordan from behind, leading to the game-winning basket for the Magic. He later commented that Jordan didn't look like the old Michael Jordan, and said, "Number 45 doesn't explode like number 23 used to." Jordan was freshly motivated by the playoff defeat, and he trained aggressively for the 1995-96 season. The Bulls were strengthened by the addition of rebound specialist Dennis Rodman, and the team dominated the league, starting the season at 41-3. The Bulls finished with the best regular season record in NBA history, 72-10, a mark broken 2 decades later by the 2015-16 Golden State Warriors. Jordan led the league in scoring with 30.4 ppg, and he won the league's regular season and All-Star Game MVP awards. The Bulls returned to the Delta Center for Game 6 on June 14, 1998, leading the series 3-2. Jordan executed a series of plays, considered to be one of the greatest clutch performances in NBA Finals history. With 41.9 seconds remaining and the Bulls trailing 86-83, Phil Jackson called a timeout. When play resumed, Jordan received the inbound pass, drove to the basket, and sank a shot over several Jazz defenders, cutting Utah's lead to 86-85. The Jazz brought the ball up court and passed the ball to Malone, who was set up in the low post and was being guarded by Rodman. Malone jostled with Rodman and caught the pass, but Jordan cut behind him and stole the ball out of his hands. On September 25, 2001, Jordan announced his return to the NBA to play for the Washington Wizards, indicating his intention to donate his salary as a player to a relief effort for the victims of the September 11th attacks. In an injury-plagued 2001-02 season, Jordan led the team in scoring, 22.9 ppg, assists, 5.2 apg, and steals, 1.4 spg. And was an MVP candidate as he led the Wizards to a winning record and playoff contention. Jordan would eventually finish 13th in the MVP ballot. After he suffered torn cartilage in his right knee and subsequent knee soreness, the Wizards missed the playoffs, and Jordan's season ended after only 60 games, the fewest he had played in a regular season since playing 17 games after returning from his first retirement during the 1994-95 season. Jordan started 53 of his 60 games for the season, averaging 24.3 ppg, 5.4 apg, and 6.0 rpg, and shooting 41.9% from the field in his 53 starts. His last 7 appearances were in a reserve role, in which he averaged just over 20 minutes per game. The Wizards finished the season with a 37-45 record, an 18-game improvement. Jordan was a shooting guard who could also play as a small forward, the position he would primarily play during his second return to professional basketball with the Washington Wizards. With the Bulls, he decided 25 games with field goals or free throws in the last 30 seconds, including 2 NBA Finals games and 5 other playoff contests. His competitiveness was visible in his prolific trash talk and well-known work ethic. Jordan often used perceived slights to fuel his performances. Sports writer Wright Thompson described him as a killer, in the Darwinian sense of the word, immediately sensing and attacking someone's weakest spot. As the Bulls organization built the franchise around Jordan, management had to trade away players who were not tough enough to compete with him in practice. To improve his defense, Jordan spent hours studying film of opponents. On offense, he relied more upon instinct and improvisation. Jordan's fierce competitiveness greatly impacted his teammates, sometimes motivating them but also leading to tension and alienation. Jordan led the NBA in scoring in 10 seasons, NBA record, and tied Wilt Chamberlain's record of 7 consecutive scoring titles. Jordan was a fixture of the NBA All-Defensive First Team, making the roster 9 times, NBA record shared with Gary Payton, Kevin Garnett, and Kobe Bryant. He also holds the top career regular season and playoff scoring averages of 30.1 and 33.4 ppg, respectively. By 1998, the season of his finals winning shot against the Jazz, he was well known throughout the league as a clutch performer. In the regular season, Jordan was the Bulls' primary threat in the final seconds of a close game, and in the playoffs, he would always ask for the ball at crunch time. Jordan's total of 5,987 points in the playoffs is the second highest among NBA career playoff scoring leaders. He scored 32,292 points in the regular season, placing him 5th on the NBA all-time scoring list behind LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Karl Malone, and Bryant. With 5 regular season MVPs, tied for second place with Bill Russell, only Abdul-Jabbar has one more, with 6 Finals MVPs, NBA record, and 3 NBA All-Star Game MVPs. Jordan is among the most decorated players in NBA history. He finished among the top 3 in regular season MVP voting 10 times. Jordan was named one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history in 1996 and selected to the NBA 75th anniversary team in 2021. He is one of only 8 players in history to achieve the basketball triple crown, winning an NCAA championship, an NBA championship, and an Olympic gold medal, doing so twice with the 1984 and 1992 U.S. men's basketball teams. Since 1976, the year of the ABA-NBA merger, Jordan and Pippen are the only 2 players to win 6 NBA finals playing for one team. In the All-Star Game fan ballot, Jordan received the most votes 9 times. Jordan's car collection is as legendary as his basketball career. His garage is estimated to house vehicles worth around $8 million. Some highlights include Hennessy Venom F5 Roadster, a rare hypercar worth $3 million, capable of reaching 300 miles per hour. Bugatti Veyron Sangoire, one of only 12 in existence, valued at $2.25 million. Ferrari 512 Testarossa, a classic sports car he purchased in 1989. Porsche 930 Turbo Cabriolet. The design of this car inspired the Air Jordan 6 sneaker. Chevrolet Corvette C4. His first endorsement car, gifted by Chevrolet. Mercedes McLaren SLR 722 edition. A sleek and powerful addition to his collection. Houses. Jordan's real estate portfolio is equally impressive, with properties across the U.S. Highland Park, Illinois. A 56,000 square foot mansion featuring a full-size basketball court, cigar room, infinity pool, and a large gate with his iconic number 23. It was listed for sale for over a decade before selling for $14.85 million. Jupiter, Florida. A 28,000 square foot estate in the exclusive Bears Club community. It includes 11 bedrooms, a pool house, and top-tier athletic facilities. Park City, Utah. A 9,574 square foot mountain retreat with stunning views of the Wasatch Mountains. It features 5 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. Chicago Penthouse. A luxurious $3 million penthouse with sweeping views of Lake Michigan and the Chicago skyline. Private jet. A custom Gulfstream G550 with his famous Jumpman logo and the number 23 on it. It has been repainted several times, including a Carolina blue design to match his UNC roots. Memorabilia and personal collectibles. Owns some of his most iconic game-worn sneakers, jerseys, and rings. Large collection of rare sports memorabilia, including championship rings, MVP trophies, and other collectibles. Business ventures. Jordan has been involved in numerous business ventures, making him one of the wealthiest athletes of all time. Here are some of his most significant business endeavors. 1. Jordan Brand, Nike subsidiary. Launched in 1984, the Air Jordan sneaker line has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar subsidiary of Nike. Jordan reportedly earns 5% of Jordan Brand's annual revenue, which exceeded $6.6 billion in 2023, bringing him an estimated $300+ million per year from Nike alone. 2. Charlotte Hornets, NBA team. Purchased a majority stake in the Charlotte Hornets in 2010 for $275 million. Sold his majority stake in 2023 for $3 billion, maintaining a minority ownership stake. 3. The Grove XXII, private golf course. Built his own private golf course in Hobe Sound, Florida. The ultra-exclusive club, nicknamed Slaughterhouse 23, is known for its high-tech, VIP-only experience and personalized course designed for Jordan's playing style. 4. NASCAR Team, 2311 Racing. Co-founded the NASCAR Cup Series Team 2311 Racing in 2020 with driver Denny Hamlin. Team drivers include Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick. Jordan is one of the few black owners in NASCAR history. 5. Cincoro Tequila. Co-founded the luxury tequila brand Cincoro Tequila in 2019 with other NBA owners. 6. Investments in companies. DraftKings holds an equity stake in the sports betting company and serves as a special advisor. Watchbox invested in this luxury watch marketplace, expanding his interest in collectible watches. Axiomatic Gaming invested in this esports and gaming company, which is behind Team Liquid, one of the biggest esports organizations. 7. Restaurants and liquor investments. Michael Jordan Steakhouse, locations in Chicago, New York, and Connecticut. Partnership with Gapuff, invested in the delivery service company. 8. Brand endorsements, past and present. In addition to Nike, he has signed multi-million-dollar deals with Gatorade, Famous Be Like Mike campaign. Jordan's career is decorated with numerous awards and accolades that highlight his dominance in basketball and his impact on sports. Here are some of his most notable achievements. NBA achievements. 6 times NBA champion, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1996, 1997, 1998. 5 times NBA Most Valuable Player, MVP, 1988, 1991, 1992, 1996, 1998. 6 times NBA Finals MVP, 1991 to 1993, 1996 to 1998. 10 times NBA Scoring Champion, 1987 to 1993, 1996 to 1998. 14 times NBA All-Star, 1985 to 1993, 1996 to 1998, 2002, 2003. 3 times NBA All-Star Game MVP, 1988, 1996, 1998. NBA Defensive Player of the Year, 1988. 9 times NBA All-Defensive First Team, 1988 to 1993, 1996 to 1998. NBA Rookie of the Year, 1985. 2 times NBA Slam Dunk Contest Champion, 1987, 1988. College and International Achievements. NCAA Champion, 1982, with the University of North Carolina. Inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, 2009. Named one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history, 1996. Ranked number 1 by ESPN's Top 100 Athletes of the 20th Century. NBA Steals Leader, 3 times, 1988, 1990, 1993. Olympic and International Achievements. 2 times Olympic gold medalist. 1984 Olympics, Los Angeles, won gold as a college player. 1992 Olympics, Barcelona, member of the legendary Dream Team. 1992 FIBA Americas Championship, gold medal. Class of 2009, individual career. Class of 2010, Dream Team induction. NBA 50th Anniversary Team, 1996. NBA 75th Anniversary Team, 2021. Presidential Medal of Freedom, 2016, awarded by President Barack Obama for his impact on sports and culture. FIBA Hall of Fame inductee, 2015. Michael Jordan's net worth is estimated to be $3.5 billion as of March 2025. Catch up in my next exciting content. Share with an accomplice, leave behind a comment, and don't forget to subscribe at my YouTube channel.